So Nick every time is not cheating past head to wind a little bit. He's not even getting quite to head to wind. He's doing a good job of walking his boat to windward to make up for it. But what he's doing right now is actually technically illegal. So good to know that that's legal. Also good to know though that your boat's capable of doing that. So somewhere here he needs to really aggressively push the boom out farther and switch his rudder to the other side where he's driving backwards the right way. Nick, I want to see you actually back your boat up without sculling, okay? And then you can head up more. You can head up more coming out of that mark. You need to go a little bit. You need to go like 5 degrees past head to wind coming out of that mark as you're passing that mark. And you're not even getting to head to wind even. You're not even getting to head to wind. So you're doing a great job of walking your boat to windward. When you decide to back up, you're doing a great job of walking your boat to windward. Okay, but what you're doing with the way you're sculling and backwinding like that, that's technically against the rules, right? Okay, but it's a good thing to know that your boat can behave that way, right? You should be approaching it from down here, not from up there. You should be tight reaching to the mark, not broad reaching to the mark. Okay, and then as you pass that mark, point as high into the wind as you possibly can, or even past head to wind just a little bit. Just don't tack all the way. The apparent wind of your boat turning will keep your boom from going much past the center line if you do it right. He doesn't understand it, but maybe whoever's watching the video will. This approach is looking better. You should be leaning to leeward as he gets to this mark, and then flattening as he rounds it. Should have been a leeward, lean to leeward, and then a flatten and a trim. But much better job of actually cheating up a little bit past head to wind. No, other way, other way, other way. What are you doing? It might be too late now. That's a problem with backing up, is when you try to correct after going the wrong way, you're sculling your boat farther the wrong way with the correction. So you kind of don't really get that second chance. That was better though. That was very good. Nick! You could have rocked and then flattened and trimmed and pumped your main into that mark to come into it with a lot more speed, and then shot farther up to weather. Okay? You did a really good job of cheating a little bit past head to wind. And then you got a little goofed up on your rudder, so we'd want to see you kind of figure out how to... I think you just need to do less with your rudder downwind, right? The problem is if you go the wrong way, driving with your rudder, and then you have to go the other way to correct it, when you move the rudder from one side to the other, you're sculling the boat farther in the wrong direction. Does that make sense? So you don't really get a second chance. You have to just do it right from the start. One thing you can do is you can backwind out to the left to leeward, right? And then scull really hard one time to turn your boat left as your backwinded main tries to turn the boat right. Just scull super hard one time, and then you should only need to scull once, and then from there you should be able to just backwind and drive normally with your rudder. Lean to leeward! Flatten and trim as you round, flatten and trim! You're close hauled right now, you need to be past head to wind. So look at that, look how far away from the mark you are right there. That's how late that turn was, right? You should be at the angle you're at right now when you're passing the mark. See if you can still do it anyway. Push your boom out and scull to walk your boat to windward. Push your boom out. Okay, but scull to keep your, use your rudder to, okay, a little bit of sculling, right? More main, more backwind, more backwind, more backwind. Okay, go ahead and give it another shot. So he's beam reaching right now, should be tight reaching. A little more, a little more, a little more. Just good, too much, good. Good. So the wind's shifting way to the right on us, Nick. It's coming from like here now. So everything you need to do, you need to rethink your angles on, right? It even shifted to the right as you went to backwind. That's your new close head to wind angle, almost where you are now. You're a little past it there. Go ahead and switch the direction you're going around the mark. That might trick you into doing it better with the wind shift.